If you can listen me, please start commenting in my videos. By the time I'll get ready. Am I audible to all of you? Please comment in my video. Okay, so let's start with the new topic today, that is electrovalent bond. So in this chapter you will learn about electrovalent bond and we will discuss about chemical bond also. So the first topic that I have taken today is chemical bond. So the force of attraction. So let's define chemical bond first of all. The force of attraction which binds atom together can be termed as chemical bond. So in my simple way, if I have to talk about a chemical bond, then is the force of attraction. So you have two atoms, okay, so two atoms, like suppose I take atom A and atom B. So atom A and atom B, how they will be connected with each other. So that connection between atom A and atom B is known as chemical bond. Okay, so there are various ways by which atom A and atom B can get connected with each other. So that we will learn in the next subsequent topics. Okay, yes. So chemical bond, the types of chemical bond. See, what are the ways by which two atoms or molecules can bind together? Okay, that is A and B. So the two ways or the three ways by which they can bind together are: first one, that is electrovalent bond, or we can call it as ionic bond. The second one we have is covalent bond or the molecular bond, and the third one we have is the coordinate bond or the dative bond. Okay, now today in my video we will discuss about electrovalent bond. Tomorrow, day after tomorrow, we will come up with this coordinate bond and covalent bond. In this way we will complete this chapter. Okay, so without wasting time, let's start with electrovalent bond. Okay, so in order to understand electrovalent bond, we have to come with the definition first of all. The bond which is formed by transfer of electrons from metal to non-metal. So you have to understand first of all what is metal. Metal means any element which is present. Suppose I make this periodic table. So metal means any elements which is present on the left hand side. So any element present on the left hand side of the periodic table is metal, and any element which is present on the right hand side of the periodic table is non-metal. Am I clear? If you are able to understand, please start commenting also, so that I will understand that you are listening to me and you are understanding the concept. By the time I'll keep teaching. So element on the left hand side is metal and element on the right hand side is non-metal. Okay, so when the bond is formed between element of this side and this side, then we call it as electrovalent bond. And what will occur there? There will be transfer of electrons. Now this is the best example. This is the best example that we can take to understand electrovalent bond. See, now look at sodium. The atomic number of sodium is 11. Okay, and that of chlorine is 17. Now let's understand here sodium. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 and 11 electrons are here, and in chlorine, if you check properly, there are 17 electrons. And main consideration is the last outermost cell. Okay, if we look at the outermost cell, here we have 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 electron in the outermost cell. So this is the most important part. And here if you have, then you have only one electron in the outermost cell. Now this sodium, in order to become stable, see, either it has to accept 7 or the best thing is can donate 1. So you can see in the picture itself that sodium will donate 1, and this chlorine, which has 7 electron in the outermost shell, will accept that 1. Okay, so what happens after that? After that you will observe that sodium will accept 1 and sodium will lose 1 and become sodium plus. Okay, and chlorine will accept 1 and become Cl minus. Okay, what will be the configuration of sodium now? Now configuration will be 2, 8. I hope it is clear why it is 2, 8, because sodium is having 11 electrons, 1 it is lost, and chlorine it is 2, it was 8, previously it was 7, now it has gained 1, so now it is 8. Okay, this is the configuration. Now positive and negative, there is always an attraction. Okay, so that attraction we will represent it like this. Okay, and what is the name of this attraction? This is known as electrostatic force of attraction. Please note it down. Okay, it is known as electrostatic force of attraction, and this attraction is nothing, or this bond is nothing, but this is your electrovalent bond or ionic bond. Okay, once again I am repeating, sodium will lose 1 electron and become a cation, means a positive ion. Chlorine will accept 1 electron and become a negative ion. Okay, and there will be attraction between them, and what is this attraction? Electrostatic force of attraction, and this will result in a bond which is known as electrovalent bond. Okay, now sodium plus and Cl minus will combine and give you NaCl. Okay, one thing you have to remember, before they are combining they have become a stable atom. So this is the most important part, you have to pay attention here. They have become a stable atom. Okay, now I will just erase this and use this. Okay, now in your syllabus you have 2 more examples which you have to learn. One is CaO. I will request you to practice whenever you are free, calcium oxide, and the next one we have in our syllabus is MgCl2. Okay, these 2 are there. Please practice this whenever you get free time. Learn how to draw the electrovalent bond. Okay, first Ca I will show you. Calcium, it will be Ca2 plus, you can try at home, and oxygen it will be O2 minus. Okay, so these 2 you can neglect, cancel, they will be attraction, so compound will be CaO. Please practice at home. Okay, the next thing that we have to learn is in the syllabus, that is comparison of properties. This is very simple, learn in the same way how I have done here. State, when we talk about the state, see the force of attraction is electrostatic, that means a very strong force of attraction. Okay, so the force of attraction is very strong, so the state it will be solid or crystal. Am I clear? It will be solid or crystal. Melting and boiling point, since the force of attraction is very strong, the melting and boiling point will be high. Okay, and solubility, since the force of attraction is electrostatic, they are soluble in water. Am I clear? So these are the 3 things: state, solid or crystal, melting and boiling point, high melting and boiling point. Only this much you have to remember. Solubility, they are soluble in water. Thus, okay, now the last part, that is conductivity. See what happens to the electrovalent compound, whether they conduct electricity or not. See, suppose I take a block of NaCl, sodium chloride. Okay, I pass current through like this. Okay, I pass current through, and suppose there is one. Okay, why it is soluble in water? See, the solubility in water can be there are so many reasons why it is soluble in water. When I come to you with the next video of covalent compounds, that time I will clearly tell you why it is soluble in water. Okay, because that time it will be easy for me to explain. For the time you just understand it is soluble in water, but this part, now look at this video will make it clear to you. See, suppose I take NaCl solid block, one block of NaCl I are having, and you have connected with a wire, and there is one ammeter, means to measure current, and suppose there is one bulb here. Okay, now if you connect this with a battery, do you think this bulb will glow if you connect with the battery? What is your answer? You can comment me. Am I clear with you with the question? You have a block of NaCl, you are connecting with a wire, you have ammeter, you have one bulb here, you have connected with the battery. Suppose I switch on the key, do you think current will flow like this through this block? The answer you can comment me, and by the time I'll send my answer, the answer will be no. Why? Answer will be no. Why? Because this is a block of NaCl. Whenever there is a block, what will happen is the ions and the molecules, they are held tightly together. Okay, so there is no free movement of ions. See, conductivity is nothing but free movement of ions. Okay, so when there is a block of NaCl, then the ions will not move freely. The main part is the electrons cannot move freely, because conductivity means movement of electrons. You have learned in physics. So in this solid block, the electrons cannot move freely, so there is no conduction of electrons. So this bulb is not going to glow. So what I have to do is I have to let me erase this. What I have to do is I have to take a molten solution. You have done that also. See, I will take water, I will put NaCl here, okay, in this solution. I will make it a molten solution. So when I make a molten solution of NaCl, then NaCl will break into Na plus and Cl minus. So now what you have is, you have free ions to carry the current. Okay, so one thing is very important. If you have to carry current, means if you have to show conductivity, that means there should be free ions. Please keep this word in mind. Who is going to carry current? Free ions or electrons are going to carry current. So a crystal, if it is in solid state, it will not carry current because there is no free ion. But in molten state, molten means this liquid state, it will carry current. Why? Because there is free ion. Am I clear? So these are few of the properties that you have to understand in solid, means in the electrovalent bond. Okay, state we have learned, melting and boiling point, solubility, and the conductivity. Once again I am repeating conductivity. In solid state, in block state, it will not conduct, but in molten or liquid state, it will conduct electricity. Am I clear? Thank you so much for watching my channel, students. If you like this channel, please do subscribe, share this video. Okay, thank you so much. I'll shortly come up with the next video.